Coach, first, let's ask you about the Bell went for the 5th time now. What are your thoughts about that?
This is exactly what we wanted. This is our whole motivation for the game tonight. We asked for them now, and we want them, so now I guess we're getting them.
Do you feel better each time you play them?
Oh yeah. Well, we've made it a closer game every time that we've played them. I think the last 3 times that we've played them, we've had chances to win. We just haven't finished. We've gotten the stops that we needed. We just couldn't turn them into points. The first time we lost, I think it was by 8. The second time by 7, or vice versa. And then the last time we played them, we lost by 3. So I think it's just going to be kind of anybody's game. We know them, they know us. It just comes out to basic execution, I think.
Hey, what the fast start y'all had tonight? I don't know, 14-2 or something like that.
Well, we really talked about coming out and setting the tone early, letting people know, because we kind of got started slow against Belmont, and you don't really want to play catch up to a lot of different teams, especially at this level of competition. You don't want to try to play catch up. You want people trying to play catch up to you. You always want to be kind of in the driver's seat. So we just talked about coming out with a bang and coming out on fire and ready to play and being ready and staying ready, and they did a really good job with that.
Were you worried when they made it a game in the second quarter? They came back, tied it up?
Not necessarily worried. I knew that we could keep going inside. That was our whole big thing, whether it was the post-up or the drive. We knew we could keep going in there and keep going in there because we had a definite size advantage. So, no, not necessarily worried.
And talk about the balanced scoring. I mean, you told me before your team has balanced scoring, you know,
well, it's just
even
been
off
that
the
way
bench.
all year long, basically. You never know which one to guard because you never know which one's going to be scoring that night. You never know if it's going to be Becca on the inside or LaNaesha driving on the outside or Shunquest shooting on the outside or Johnson going to the offensive boards and getting her points. So, I mean, it was just big again tonight. That's kind of what's worked for us all year long, and it just came through for us again tonight.
Okay, you from Ripley?
I'm from Pine Grove, actually. It's a county school within Tippah County, so it's actually kind of a rival of Ripley.
How long have you been head coach?
This is my 3rd year.
Coach, a lot of times these teams that come in that haven't been here in a while, they kind of come out with jitters and kind of get caught up. How did you kind of keep these girls calm?
Well, they kind of worried me all day. They're usually not a very quiet bunch, and they've been super quiet all day. But they made a lot of noise whenever they came out right there at the start of the game.
Coach, how big was the play over Shunquest? She had 4 3-pointers first half. Sort of opened up the inside game.
Well, she was kind of our, what kept us going in that first half. She was our answer to their run. And we knew they were going to make runs. We just had to be able to, you know, do something to either stop it and then kind of get back from it. And her outside shooting definitely helped. It was very big in the first half.
Get the players now for this. What was it like for y'all today? You drive up and you see this big building. Were y'all nervous or pretty relaxed?
Oh my gosh. I was like, am I really here? Like, on my face today, I put it's a dream come true. I really always wanted to come here. And being here and playing, it's like, we can really take it home.
Were you nervous?
Yes, I've been biting my nails all day.
But LaNaesha, you were a cheerleader, right? Okay, did you ever do any cheerleading here? Or?
Every year.
Every year? When did you stop cheerleading?
My last year was my sophomore.
Okay. So you don't cheerlead for football, or do you still do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
We converted her 100% basketball.
Shunquest, you seem to be shooting the ball well tonight.
Well,
Something you do about that?
lately I've been having more confidence in my shot, and it's been changing throughout the year. At the end of the year, I felt like if I just shoot it one way and keep it that way, it'll go in.
And one question I want to ask, how big is, even though India's not out there, how big is it to have her, you know, out there like pregame and on the sideline? What does she bring?
She brings me joy, motivation. She always gives us a pep talk before the game and after the game. It gets me hyped up and stuff.
I think if you don't know India, that kind of takes away from it because she's a character. She keeps them loose either by singing, dancing, making fun of somebody, trying to rap. She's always keeping them loose. And she really came through. She was the one that kind of got them loosened up on the bus right before we got here because they were all kind of quiet, and so India stepped on up there. She's definitely another driving force. Even though she's not out there playing, she's definitely a driving force from the sidelines.
And Anna, any comments from you? You quietly had 15 points.
Just have to be here.
All right.